Hello there, people of YouTube. I'm back again with another one of those Pokemon Day promoted outbreak events. I think I've managed to go 2, maybe 3 videos without saying raid. But this time we've got Applin, as you can see on the top of my minimap. This one is a little special because I need 3 of them. Because you want Appleton, Flapple, and the Diplin Hydrapple line. So, hopefully I get a whole bunch of them. I kind of picked this spot. I think I'm going to go with a grass one because I don't think there's much in the area for grass Pokemon. So we'll get a picnic going. Because the way you attract alternate color creatures is delicious sandwiches. We need the rice, of course. Then for a grass type, we need chili sauce and olive oil. And of course our 2 Herba Mystica. And for that, we want a white one and a yellow one. We ditch the rice, ditch the bread, and we stick a pick in it. A Tasty Mew Original. I probably want Gengar to be up front. Wow, so many Applins. Can't believe it. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Look at that Applin. Wow, an Applin. Applin? Okay, we found some real Applins. Now these should be a lot easier to spot than the Poliwag, considering the shinies are green. And hopefully they come quickly. There's also not any nasty high grass over here, which is convenient. Oh, here's a whole bunch of them. I keep clicking the stick thinking it's the sprint button. Obviously it is not. I used to do a lot of Call of Duty when I worked at Activision, so it's ingrained in me. Luxio's tail almost fooled me. I did not want to talk to Gengar. Gengar, I need to charge you with false imprisonment. I really should get a shiny Gengar to be my main man. I kind of usually avoid having shinies for that purpose, just in older games, because sometimes you rely on the shiny sparkle noise to indicate that you've encountered a shiny, and I don't want that to get confused with sending out my own shiny. But I guess in this game it doesn't matter so much, because you're relying on spotting the shiny in the overworld. Numbers starting to go down. I want the item. Elixir. Yeah, if I don't get 3 of these Applins by the time the sandwich runs out, I'll just show off what I did get, and we'll leave it at that. Just to not waste your time. Too much, anyway. But these promoted outbreaks tend to give shinies pretty quick, so I don't know that that'll be a problem. I'm looking for 3, though, so... maybe. This does seem like a lot are spawning. It's not a huge trouble to see a lot of them. And Gengar's not glitching out yet. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna have a lot of Applin juice after this. Definitely getting lower, so we got one more stage to go. No shiny yet. I guess what I could do if I don't catch the 3 is I could save beforehand and reset and show off all the evolutions even if I just get 1. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. We're in check and then run mode. Look at all the Applins. More Becco. A lot of free Pokeballs. Some of these little rocks are almost fooling me. I'm surprised I haven't even found a single one yet. It's almost like stargazing in a way. They're just these little specks. And you kind of look out into the dirt field. The little dots. Kind of weird. Unusual way to think about it, I guess. How much time I got left on this sandwich? Oh, I got a whole 20 minutes left. Okay. Look at that night sky of apples. Ooh, Ghastlies are out. Oh, I only saw that green behind the rock. Trickery. I guess while we're busy with this, we can talk about some of the news from Pokémon Day. We finally got gameplay. Oh, okay. I just needed to start talking, I guess. I was gonna say, we finally got gameplay of Legends ZA, where you're running around and teleporting to the top of buildings and stuff. I don't know, it looks fun. I kind of like the classic turn-based Pokemon battles, so like action battles do nothing for me. So I'm glad they are limited to the side series stuff. Like I know Legends is considered main series officially, but I mean really it's a side game in spirit. It's almost its own sub-series now because we have Legends Arceus and Legends ZA now. Okay, we'll just move on to this next one. But the starters were kind of interesting. 2 Generation 2 starters. So that is a little different from Legends Arceus, where they were all from different generations. I'm not going to complain, though. I thought the Gen 2 starters were great, including Chikorita. So I'm really torn if I want to pick Chikorita or Totodile. I picked Cyndaquil in Legends Arceus, even though I normally stick with the grass starters. But since I'm torn between Chikorita and Totodile, I may end up going with Chikorita to go back to the grass-type tradition. My first starter in Pokemon was Bulbasaur, so every main series entry since then, my first starter's always been grass. We got 2 Applins now. So now we just need that 3rd one. But I know a lot of people do want Pokemon to change and are sick of the old formula, which is understandable. I just like the old formula, so I don't want to see it go away. Kind of like what happened with Final Fantasy, where you had the classic turn-based stuff. I think 1 through 6 are all fantastic games. 7 is good too. It's just, I thought that got bogged down with minigames and stuff. And I felt with that one, the pressure about missables a lot more for some reason too. So that bogged my experience down with that one. I haven't played 8 or 9. I've played some of 10. 10 is good. I got kind of stuck with the sphere grid system. I think I like ran out of spheres somehow, so I couldn't like level up. I don't know how that's even possible at this point, but I managed to do it. 12 I really liked. That one had like the gambit system, so you could like program your allies to do stuff, so that felt rewarding. 13 had the paradigm shift system. I liked that, although it was a little bit too linear until the very end of the game. 15 was fine. Not as good as the other ones. And then 16, I haven't played very much of. I played a little bit, but I'm not a fan of the action. And the further we get from like 6, which is my favorite, to modern day, the less I like them. I do probably need to really try 9 and put some real time into that one. I've just been spending too much of my time shiny hunting to really want to dive back into Final Fantasy again. I played through all of the Pixel remasters like last year or so. I played through Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster again when I got my PS4 copy of the game over the holiday break this Christmas. And that's my favorite now of the 3 NES titles. Even though a lot of people don't like the level up system in that game. But I thought it was a lot of fun. Especially in the Pixel Remaster where you really don't need to abuse it. But yeah, I would be concerned if Pokemon kind of went the same route and genre swapped on me. It's like, it's a turn-based JRPG. That's what Pokemon has always been. So to switch it to an action RPG is changing what Pokemon is. It's fine in side games like Legends games. I did really like Legends Arceus. That had a lot of like good lore and story, especially towards the end of the game, that I really liked. And it is fun to be able to just chuck a ball at a Pokemon without having to engage in a battle. I would not mind that coming to the main series for sure. But having to dodge enemy attacks and having action RPG boss battles, no. I don't want that in main series. Which, if anybody makes it this far into the video and has a different opinion than me, you can feel free to flame me in the comments all you like. But not going to change my opinion. We got 2, and now it's withholding the apples from us. We do still have a good chunk on our timer left. It'll be nice too, because with Pokemon Home I can trade these over to Sword and Shield and get like the shiny entries there. So I kind of prefer finding shinies in the earliest generation they were available in and then transferring them up. But with Generation 8, I can transfer them back from Generation 9, so it's the same thing. Which is real convenient. Like, if you catch a shiny Rayquaza in, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you can't trade that back to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But now you can. For these 2 generations specifically, anyway. So any Gen 8 or Gen 9 Pokemon I find in Scarlet and Violet is nice. Of course, there were only 2 evolutions for Applin back then. I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but I've been doing some hunting in X version. Because Friend's Safari is just ridiculous with the shiny odds there. Not quite as ridiculous as Scarlet and Violet was a sandwich, but for just running around in the grass, Friend's Safari and Shiny Charm is pretty good. I think that's just frequent enough where you really feel like you're getting what you put in for your time anyway. Also, wow, what a shiny reaction. Amazing. I saw it and saved and just finished what I was saying anyway. Oh god, I'm below 200 Ultra Balls. What am I gonna do? Applin lives inside an apple. When an applin is separated from its apple, its body loses moisture and the Pokemon grows weak. At least they don't say that it dies. Any other green apples? Before I... Oh, okay. I hope it didn't disappear. Apparently these things come in pairs. Now I can almost living dex these things. I guess I would need a 5th because of Hydrapple. I think this is the last one. From what I can see anyway. Okay. I got a party full of Applins now. I guess I should show off what one looks like normally to send it out. Shiny Applin. Now I can do all kinds of evolving. Let's see here. Gotta find the items in this list though. Hopefully they're all right next to each other. Unremarkable teacup. Here we go. We got our shiny Appleton. It sounds like the name of a town. Welcome to Appleton. Green Flapple. Suppose I didn't check to see if I have a Dragon Cheer TM. Or TR, whatever they're called. That's a cool caramel apple. I guess I don't know what color it normally is. Oh, it's normally red. Okay. Suppose that'd be towards the bot. I do have a dragon cheer. And I gotta level him up one more time, I think. Ooh. Kind of a honey looking color. Fickle beam. Turn your ability into fickle. The user shoots a beam of light to inflict damage. Sometimes all the user's heads shoot beams in unison, doubling the move's power. That sounds good. We don't need Astonish. And now we can show all of these guys off. On an Earthworm, I guess. I meant to hit the Applin. And here's Appleton. Full apple. Now the Earthworm's gonna need a lot of defense. And here's Hydrapple. Oh no, Iron Tail. Yes, we should show off that Fickle Beam. I need something that heals sleep. Earthquake. Swoosh. We didn't get the fancy thing. We'll try again. I wonder how often all of the heads come out. Ooh! We got it. I guess we should check all these dudes, regardless of gender. Brave nature, modest for the Flapple, jolly for the Hydrapple, and for the other one, we did get one with a mark, uncommon mark. That's cool. Mild nature for this one, but we have quite a few of these apples, so thanks for coming apple picking with me. If you liked the video, of course, be sure to like it, comment what your fun hauls have been lately, subscribe to the channel. I've been posting quite a few of these, usually one a week or so. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when they show up. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.